Hey out there in VIP Kid Land. My name is Kristen, and it's nice to see all of you. I want to talk to you about a few things. Summertime is here, and it's a big time for moves. I am a full-time teacher, and I am moving this summer, and it's big. It seems like when just the list grows, the honeydews and all the tasks that have to be done related to that move, it just continues to grow. So I want to talk to you about a few things. I was in a home improvement store the other day with my husband, and I was looking for something that would help me still stay on top of all my classes that I teach while in transition this summer. And so I found a Go Kit. It's a toolbox, and it made me think about other tools unique to this trade that perhaps need to be talked about in the VIP Kid community. This is personal and it's also professional. So, personal tools of the trade, I think that a lot of the commenters that I've read on the Facebook community, or communities that I belong to, mention their diet has not been very healthy since they are now seated at a makeshift desk of sorts in their classroom in their homes or wherever they set up. And even though we're actively teaching and the kids are constantly smiling and pulling out all the TPR that we can to engage those struggling students, I think that it is a rather sedentary job, and with that, I think that we need to encourage each other to have not only healthier diets, but also exercise and get movement and do something for us. And I think that helps out. If it's helping you personally, I think it can only help you professionally. And so I'm going to commit to doing more physical movement myself this summer for my own health. And I would like to encourage the VIP Kid community, if you're not already doing something like that, to be moving more and stay healthy and try and stay fit as possible. So diet and exercise, we have to do that. We have to take care of self before we can take care of others. And I think proper rest, and this may be a laughable topic, especially if you're just starting with VIP Kid. I know what it's like to get started and to be really, really, really gung-ho and motivated because you want to build up those regulars, and I applaud you for doing that. It is necessary. But at some point you have to rest, and there's self-care involved with that. You just have to not check every box and 24-hour short notice option that's there. You really do have to take care of yourself, and with the diet and exercise, another thing that goes hand in hand with that must come your rest. You we must rest. And so that leads me into our professional lives. And with being professional, I think that staying fresh in our minds through proper rest and diet and exercise, we also need to keep fresh in the classroom. And I think that sometimes, I know I've been guilty of this, using the same reward system over and over again. And I've found that it really does benefit a student to kind of revamp things and keep things alive as far as reinventing different props and different reward systems to help keep them engaged. I think they do appreciate that and take notice when we're putting forth the effort for their benefit. So I like to keep the props and reward systems kind of changing, ever evolving. And my support system for that comes somewhat from my own creative sense, but a whole lot more comes from that Facebook community that I belong to. It's very strong. I watch videos just like I'm sure a lot of you do. And it seems like there are so many people out there that have these great ideas to impart. And I'll take that and kind of make it my own. And it seems to work many times. And what doesn't? As teachers, we know we just, try it once and kick it to the curb. That leads me also to a narrower sense of being professional. And that will lead me into my talking about the Go Kit. And my Go Kit I got at a home improvement store the other day, and it cost me all of $29 or roughly 3.5 classes. And this is it. And it is the size of a really big briefcase. Since we're moving, in this toolbox is my everything go-to. This would include everything from my headset, my props, my markers, a small dry erase board, because what is happening in my life is maybe very well happening in your life, where you're moving this summer, and so we have to think about where are we going to be. And if you're in that transitional stage, it might be that there are some nights in a hotel where the Wi-Fi is not that reliable. They might advertise that it's high speed, but you get there and the internet is just not loading. So I don't want to be in a position where I have to apologize to the student. I'd rather just be in a position where I'm able to keep up my classes and serve the students that I've already committed to as best I can. And so in this kit, I have my props, I have my everything that's go-to that I've come to find works for myself as a teacher and for my students as far as keeping them engaged and rewarding them appropriately for their learning. And I highly recommend getting a portable Wi-Fi or MiFi. Take along the must-haves if you're going on vacation, or if you are also like me in transition this summer, moving households. It would be really, really a benefit to plan and plan early so that, again, you're not having to apologize, but instead you're saying at the very end of many, many lessons that you had fun, fun, fun. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully you can take some of this to heart, and I would love for you to like and share and follow. Thanks so much, and enjoy summer. I think we've earned it. Bye-bye.